Sir, good morning. Gaya po ng nangyari sa Ilocos Sur, mabibigyan po ba ng commendation or reward po yung fisherman, sir?
Yes, definitely, that's 101%. Talagang sa Monday, i-honor namin sila. Oh. So, hindi lang honoring through plaque, no? But we'll see to it that it's more than that. No? Kasi yung, alam niyo yung na-recover nila is almost 6 million worth of shabu item. So, sabi ko nga, pag yan na napunta sa kalsada, then it's a big problem for us.
And have you already informed the governor regarding this
Yes.
possible cash reward, just like what the provincial government of Ilocos Sur did?
Yes, and alam niyo naman kung gaano ka-supportive ang ating governor when it comes to this. No? Actually nga, kahapon, they honored our 10 police officers at kasama doon ang nandito sa tabi ko, ang ating hepe. No? She was awarded the best police officer in the management supervision, the conduct of investigation on women and children concerns. So, palakpakan naman po natin siya. Yeah. So, alam niyo po, katulad nga ng nasabi ko kanina, they're very supportive and much more dito sa insidente na ito, no. On our level, sabi ko we will also put more emphasis on this. Hindi lang sa plaque, hindi lang dun sa papel na commendation.
Okay. Nasabi nyo kanina, Apo PD, na aside from the plaque or honor or papel, and more than that, ano yung more than that? Kasi sa Ilocos Sur, I've learned that 50K ang binibigay bawat nagsusurrender ng item.
Okay.
And from other units, from PIDEA, from LGU, including fishing paraphernalias.
That I will not disclose as early as now kasi wala yung excitement eh. Okay, so siguro yung 50,000, kaya din namin yon. Mayroon din kaming 50,000 na palakpak. On Monday. Joking aside, no? Gawin ba namin 100,000 na palakpak yon? Joking aside, no? Maraming programa ang ating, especially ang ating local government, ang ating provincial government, even si Kong Sandro, when it comes to supporting our fisher folks. And sabi ko, it's more than that because the way things I see it here, talagang todo yung suporta from the PGN, from the congressman of the 1st District, 2nd District. Talagang buhos. Buhos.
Okay. Sir, what is your thought or logic kung bakit intentionally thrown away by a syndicate? Kasi imagine mo, millions worth, itatapon mo lang sa dagat. What is the logic? Or is it a diversionary tactics?
Yeah, just what I've said a while ago. There's a more competent level to do that. On my level, on the recovery, on the informations that we'll be getting from the field, but on the deeper assessment, on the deeper analysis of what happened on Region 1, there'll be a higher level to do that. Kasi, ipapag-connect nila yan. Anong barko yung dumaan dyan? Hindi ko na maabot sa level ko yon. But, there's a certain system na nakikita nila kung anong barko yung dumaan doon. On what time, on what date, on what area. But then, sabi ko nga, it's not on my level. Kasi ang capacity natin is dito po sa Ilocos Norte.
But the PNP, sir, does the PNP considers it that there is a Shabu laboratory here in Ilocos region?
I do not, I don't believe that there's such. For the meantime, na wala pa naman tayong hard and real evidence na talagang magsasabing meron nga ganon. But then kung makikita mo kasi, packs yan. You can throw it from a certain vessel, you can throw it from a certain pwedeng water or pwedeng via air na ito transport yun. But then I don't like to preempt the ongoing investigation on that. It would be the higher level, it's going to be the higher authority who would do those things, and they'll be the one to inform the public what really happened.
Okay. Sir, meron na po tayong isang box na nakita po dito sa baybayin ng Ilocos Norte. Hindi po natin alam kung possible na meron pang palutang-lutang dyan. Any warning po para sa mga mangingisda natin, or baka may mananadya pa or sasadyain pa na pupunta doon sa baybayin na sakop po ng Ilocos Norte?
Yeah, so that's why we are doing our best. Unang-una is to capacitate our fisher folks para for them to cooperate with us, capacitate them, inform them, organize them. And then secondly, yun pong ating mga sea-based or water-based units. Like we have here the Coast Guard, we have here the Navy, we have here the PNP Maritime Group to do the coastal watch, as well as yung ating mga local fisher folks. Okay? Para sama-sama ngayon na magbabantay sa ating karagatan. Okay? Para wala nang makalusot pa na items like that, or kung we can also monitor yung mga barko na dumadaan sa ating Dito ako natatakot pag nagtanong na ano first name mo na?
Sir, Sir, in Ilocos, sir, they have already conducted the disposal and destruction po ng mga illegal drugs na nakuha. As per Section 21 of the RE 9165, no? So dito naman po, considering that we also had major bust in the past, and of course, itong almost 1 kilo din, are we seeing that in the near future or in the coming weeks or days, are we seeing na may destruction din pong mangyayari?
Yeah, the same process. It's the same process. We apply the same process when you find these things. Talagang yan ang standard operating procedure natin ngayon. Pag may na-recover na ganyan kadaming drugs, illegal drugs.
Sir, yung mga fisher folks, paano natin masiguro na kung sakali mayroon silang napulo o nakuha na recover sa dagat ay isusurrender nila sa mga authorities?
Yeah, yung nga sabi ko kanina, it's we capacitate them. Pangalawa, we continually engage them para hindi makalusot. Kaya inuutusan ko ang lahat ng mga COPs ko nang una to organize yung ating mga fisher folks, talk to them, inform them na pagka mayroong ganito, mayroon silang nakitang ganito, they surrender it to us. And if not, of course, there's also a law that provides na they will also be answerable too. So, but we don't really much focus doon kasi nakikita ko naman dito, no, it's very cooperative yung mga fisher folks natin. And to tell you frankly, no, nasabi namin kanina, nasa dagat pa yung item, sinusumbong na nila. So hindi muna nila dinala sa lupa para bago nila kami in-inform. So doon mo makikita yung kanilang malasakit yung kanilang pakikipagtulungan sa ating kapulisan.